they always said I'm wrong, but what they doing today? I think they want me gone, but I ain't going away. They told me I was wrong, but look at my ass today. Da 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 da.
Yo guys, what's going on? I'm Tim Kelly. This is The Real Sports Talk. Thank you for tuning in. A week ago today we had the Javon Belcher incident, which was it was difficult to talk about, to hear about, and I would say that I've talked to a couple of Javon's former teammates and they're just completely distraught. But this is an event that we just saw today that it might not be as violent, or it might be more conventional to the point where you've seen this happen before, but it's one of those things where you just shake your head. It really is, and you wonder, how can things like this happen? Cowboys nose tackle Josh Brent was arrested early Saturday morning for intoxication manslaughter after a one-vehicle accident that killed his teammate Jerry Brown. Jerry Brown was on the Cowboys practice squad. He had played earlier in the season in one game. Now, if I read any quotes or anything, this is all coming from an ESPN article that is basically breaking down every single thing that happened. Essentially, Cowboys nose tackle Josh Brent and his teammate Jerry Brown were leaving wherever, and Josh Brent, who has had a history of this, according to this article, he was arrested in February 2009 when he was with Illinois for driving while under the influence, and he had a suspending license, and he was speeding. And it's really these type of incidents where I wonder, why the hell do we give these people back licenses? That being said, he gets a second chance, and he makes the worst of it. I mean, it's not just like he got caught again for DUI. Instead, Josh Brent is with Jerry Brown. They're in an accident, and Jerry Brown dies. According to police, the part that really just shows how distraught and just an awful thing that this is, in the article it talks about Brent was trying to drag Brown from the vehicle, his Mercedes. His car was on fire, and he was taken to the hospital, and they pronounced him dead. I mean, you understand that everything Josh Brent did here, the fact that he had a DUI before and he got his license back, that is just stupid, and people should be pissed at him for the fact that this happened. But at the same time, these two guys have not only played in the NFL together, but they played together in college. You would assume that they're pretty close. And when I read the part about him trying to drag him out of the car, it puts you at a loss for words that things like this actually happen. You can say, don't drink and drive, this guy's an awful person, he made a huge mistake, he did. But the fact that he had to try and drag one of his best friends out of a car, and now he's probably going to go to jail for a pretty substantial amount of time over this, which he should. But the fact that he's trying to drag his friend out of the car and that he ends up dying, it's just one of those things where you look and say, this guy made such a big mistake. It's a mistake that he will never get past. But at the same time, he just lost one of his best friends. And, it's one of those deals where you can act like you're disgusted with the guy or whatever, and I am, but you just look at this and say that I couldn't possibly be in his situation. To know that you were driving, hit a curb, and the car flipped, and according to this, it skidded an estimated 900 feet. And you're trying to get your friend out of the car, and he died. It's just one of those deals where you don't even know what to say. You don't even know what to think. I feel awful for Jerry Brown, first of all, that he was involved with this. I mean, it's stupid. The one thing I will say is that I don't think that Jerry Brown was unaware that Josh Brent had been drinking. I don't know if he knew that he was drunk, but you would assume so. And you feel bad for him, but Josh Brent's the one that has to live with it now. And it was stupid and just just an awful thing. I don't understand what people think when they do this. But he has to live with this now, and you feel bad for him. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I'll see you guys later.
Just a little place around the corner from fear. Be there.